I'm Sue Hughes.
And I'm Marshall Goodwin, and we're here to tell you about our 1930s kitchen.
This is our old Stewart stove. It even has a tag on the side that has the date of April 1926 on it. And it still works. It works great. No reason to throw stoves like this away. I could buy a new one, but I choose not to.
It's got great features like whatever this thing is supposed to be for. I roast marshmallows and hot dogs on it, but I don't know what it really is for. But it's,
yeah, if anybody knows what that's for, please email me. I'm curious. It has a cool gauge here for the oven. You know, besides degree numbers, it says stuff like hot, quick, and very hot, which I grasp.
But the reason we actually bought the stove was, as much as anything, is the aesthetic. We love the way it looks. You know, it's easy to clean underneath it, and
yep, no mystery dirt.
And we have, we have an appliance here that's 80 years old and still works wonderfully. And I've bought several different stoves for apartments I've had. They never seem to last more than 10 years at the most. Well, this thing is still functioning and is just a beautiful looking piece. And I would rather have this. I could go out tomorrow and buy a stainless steel one, but then I'd have to throw it away when avocado came back or when the next fad came.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sentimental, but think of all the holiday dinners that have been cooked in here. It has history. Our history plus the history of the former owners. This is our old refrigerator. It's a Westinghouse. It has
an old white Westinghouse.
Yeah, it has a porcelain finish on it. And if you try scrubbing it, you won't go through the paint like you do on a modern one. It's heavy porcelain.
It still works, as you can see. It keeps my milk cold.
And it doesn't do so good with ice cream, but it freezes ice cubes perfectly. And it, holds enough food, does its job, it's up on legs. Again, no weird, dark, mystery spot for weird crap to be under.
And we've been using this appliance for 27 years now, and it's never had to be repaired. It works wonderfully, and I've replaced in our apartments, we've replaced refrigerators. Those don't seem to last too much more than 5 years, and it has this beautiful enamel finish on it, and it just, again, the aesthetic is wonderful.
We don't have miles and miles of granite countertop, but we do have this old cupboard called a Hoosier. They used to have a flower bin over here, but they don't anymore. The counter pulls out. I've made lots of cookies and pies and dinners on here. There's a date sprayed under here, 1930, and it was originally painted white.
And again, it's a beautiful piece. It's the kind of thing that we bought. It's had other owners, and after us, it'll probably have future owners. And with today's kitchen cabinets, most people get done with them. They throw them away. Very few people say, oh, isn't that a wonderful base cabinet? I'm going to keep that. So, it's as much about the aesthetic and the fact that it's made out of materials that can last this long. It just seems to make so much more sense to make pieces that can last, that look good.
Yeah, they had more individual pieces than built-ins. I think that's why so many more were saved.
And then we have this wonderful cast iron sink that's enameled, and it's still shiny and looks wonderful. It's a bit of a pirate, missing its little leg there, but other than that, it's just a beautiful piece.
Well, some people don't get it. I've had someone say it looks like an old bathtub, and it sort of does, but I like it.
Oh, but it's easy to clean. It's solid, it's strong, it's functional, and again, it's just a wonderful aesthetic to a quality piece of material. And all these things were made here by American workers, and unfortunately so many things today are just made to be thrown away. It's a matter of you keep your kitchen 5, 10 years depending on the newest fad, as opposed to keeping things that were designed to last a long time.
Yeah, I think these things were made to last for a long time. I'm not sure things made today are made to last. I almost wonder if they're made to wear out.
I wouldn't replace our kitchen with a modern kitchen because it would only be, or excuse me, not modern, but a current kitchen, because it would have to be replaced in another few years to keep up with the fashion. And as much as with houses, we live in a house that's over 130 years old, and today it seems houses get built and thrown away in a matter of 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah, I mean, what higher form of recycling can you have than to get old appliances and keep them going if they can, and they are. So.